Bhagavata Sevaya, Bhagavata Masoke, Bhakti Bhakti Naishiki, Krishna Swadama Bhakti, Dharagana Visa, Dharudasya, Pranakadharata, Sarvayata Sarvami, Shri Vagathamishite, Dharasamajitasya, Nanyasya Sarvati. Krishna Toya Bhagavata, Vivasnavashaya, Pratishvage Pratikshaya Naratikaya, Piramaya Bhagavata, Srimad Tate Kayata Kalu. Pratara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. So we're discussing Srimad Bhagavatam Saturday class, September 7th, 2024. We're discussing first canto, beginning chapter 2 today. And chapter 2 answers 6 questions that Shaunaka Rishi and all the sages asked Sutta Goswami. The 6 questions will be answered in this chapter 2. One first question is, what is most beneficial for human beings? What is the essence of all Shastra which satisfies the intelligence? Why did Krishna appear as from Devaki? Describe the pastimes of Krishna, who has all the avatars within him. Tell their stories about the avatars, and tell us where Dharma has taken shelter now that Krishna has departed. It's interesting to note. What day did the Bhagavatam appear? What day did Shukadeva Goswami speak the Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj? You read Sunday Darshan, Thakur Darshan, you would know the answer. Right? No, I think the day after he appeared on Nomi, the day after Rahasmi. Rahasmi is the 11th of September, and the 12th of September is the Bhagavatam appeared. So that's Bhadra Shukla Nomi. And that's very significant because how many years after Krishna left the earth planet did the Bhagavatam appear?
45 years.
Already? Well, what's the answer?
145 years.
145 years. So when Krishna left, and there was no Bhagavatam for 145 years. And Bhagavatam was light. When Krishna left, everything became dark. For 145 years, everything was dark. That's 5 generations. Every 20 years, is another generation. So for 5, 4, 5, and 7 generations of human beings being born were completely in darkness because there was no Bhagavatam. Krishna Swadha Mohapagate. Krishna went up to his own Dham. Upagati means going up. Dharma Gyanadi Visa. And he took with him Dharma and Gyan. He took Dharma and Gyan, Saha means with. He took him with him. And everything else good. Then was it Klonasham Vishamesha. And Kali Yuga Nashta Drisham. What does that mean, Nashta Drisham? What does Nashta mean? I told you other times I had to Vijnana Nasham. Srimade Vijnana. Destroy. You finally got it right. Krishna gave you some memory. You had no idea, but Krishna gave you the answer. You were looking dumb because of destroy. You didn't say it, Krishna said that. Nasta Drisha Manejam Kali, you are blind. Drisha means darshan, Dristi, darshan. Drishti. And Vinashta means that vision is destroyed by ignorance. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mada, Matsarya. Everyone's blind. But, what's the last one? Pranarko Janodita. So Arca, you heard of Konark? You ever heard of a place called Konark? There's the Italian fell in the ocean in Puri, and his body washed up the Konark. He would go there time and time to visit. It's the temple of the sun god, Konark. Outside the temple, there's all erotic sculptures. I didn't know about it. I was living in Puri, and somebody said, let's go see the sun temple, Konark. And of course, they Johnny went there. I said, okay. So I went there. They had big wheels carved in stone, a big temple, stone temple, with all kinds of drawings of amazing things. It's all a Kama Sutra on outside, a drawing, front, side, back, side. Every which way. One guy, 3 girls, all kinds of weird combinations, but everybody's going crazy. Indians are going crazy. Look at that. They're all posing. It was very funny to see. I was more amused by the Indians' yatris than the sculpture. I had no idea it was like that. Is that a place for brahmacharis? Yeah. It's really wild. Guy with 3 girls, one guy, and they're all busy doing some crazy stuff. It's crazy. You don't have to worry, I'll never go there. Konark, the famous sun temple. It's the most visited place in India. They have 20 billion visitors a year. So the second chapter starts off that Sutta Goswami is very happy with the questions of the sages. Some prashna, some rishto, deep pranam. And then in commentary Rishna, he describes what's discussed in chapter 2. It discusses Abhidheya and discusses Bhakti and Prema. It discusses how to do Bhakti sadhana, what's the goal of Bhakti sadhana, Prema, and who is the Upasya. Upasya, there's the Upasana, the Upasya, and the Upasaka. Upasaka means the worshiper, the devotee, the sadhaka, and the Upasya means the object of worship is Krishna. All that will be discussed here. Like I said, the Bhagavatam discussed Sambandha Abhidheya Prayojan and what else? 4 subjects. Adhikar, very good. Qualification to study, to read it. So this chapter 2 discusses 2 of the 4 subjects. Abhidheya Prayojan. Okie dokie. Good night. He says the next text 2, Sutta Goswami, who had heard the Bhagavatam from Sukadeva Goswami, Sutta to glorify Shuka. All glories to Sukadeva, who has entered the minds of everyone, and whose father Vyas cried with pain of separation. Oh son, come home, and all that stuff. So Krishna says in the commentary, that I should speak the Bhagavatam Therefore I should surrender to Shukadeva, the speaker of the Bhagavatam. So that's a good point. We should, I suppose if anybody speaks of Bhagavatam, he should memorize this verse to glorify Shukadeva Goswami. This is the example of the original speaker of Bhagavatam, the second speaker of Bhagavatam, Sutta Goswami, is glorifying Shukadeva. So, when we speak about Bhagavatam, even when we study the Bhagavatam every day, we should remember Shukadeva Goswami. Usually when I speak the Bhagavatam, we glorify Vyasadeva.
Narayanam namaste.
Narayanam namaskritam naram shivam. We glorify Narayana Rishi, we glorify Vyasadeva, we glorify Saraswati. We should also glorify Shukamuni and who else? Shukamuni and Pramara's friction. He sat there for 7 days without falling asleep. We read the Bhagavatam for 7 minutes. And we fall asleep. Faint, yeah, faint. Poor leg. Rapidly go to sleep, faint. Rapidly falling asleep means fainting. Unconscious. But he stayed conscious 24 hours a day for 7 days. Not only that, not eating or drinking. Nirjala Ekadasi for 7 days. So you're not a big hot shot. You do for 24 hours, big deal. Actually, it is a big deal, but it's good. Keep going. You have to at least go 42 years. If you can't be better than a girl, at least be equal.
I cannot be anybody.
So let's see. I'll call back and check you out. Let's see, you're still doing it when you're 65.
I don't know if anybody.
You got no teeth. Hardball. And see, that's verse 1. So then the next page, on page 74, second paragraph. Sutta Goswami is trying to establish attachment to Sukadeva Goswami. So it's going to be attached to pure devotees of the Lord. So Sutta Goswami is praying for attachment to Sukadeva. He's praying that Sukadeva will enter his heart and speak the Bhagavatam through my mouth. So this implies that when a sincere devotee is speaking Bhagavatam, who is speaking Bhagavatam? Sukadeva Goswami. That's why it's so powerful, whoever speaks Bhagavatam. Then he says, and may Krishna enter my heart and please all the intellects of all the hearers by the Bhagavatam. Krishna says, it's implied here, the rule is, what's rule mean? What's the Sanskrit name for rule? Yeah, Vedi or Niyam. Niyam Seva means rule of law, regulation. So as a rule, it's a Niyam, it's a Vedi, that at the time of lecturing Bhagavatam, one who speaks of Bhagavatam should meditate in this way. What way?
Meditating on.
Good morning, girls.
We have to meditate on Sukadeva Goswami.
What?
We have to meditate on Sukadeva Goswami.
Meditate, he's speaking through my mouth.
Yes.
And who else?
Vyasadeva.
No, what, according to what I just read. Or as it said, Shukadeva Goswami was in the womb of his mother for 16 years. He came out running. He ran away to the forest. And what did his father do? Good night, good morning. He was too much smart.
We're going to...
His father yelled, "Hey, come back, kid. You're too young to come back and take some breast milk. Have a drink before you go." One for the road. That's what they say in bars. Everything one for the road. Come home. And the Shukadeva answered him. Who answered him?
Trees.
The trees answered him, which means the super soul answered. So he's praying. Vishnu is saying, he who can enter the adult trees and pacify his father by answering back can also come to my heart. That means the Paramatma, super soul, Krishna. So the rule is, before you speak the Bhagavatam, you should pray that Shukadeva Goswami speaks through your mouth. And the effect of that speaking is that Krishna will satisfy your speaking. As Shukadeva speaks through your mouth, Krishna will act on all the hearers that to satisfy their intellect. So he's praying for Shukadeva to speak the Bhagavatam and Krishna to empower that speaking of the Bhagavatam to satisfy everyone who's listening to the Bhagavatam. Because in other words, he's saying, I can't do anything. I can't speak, and I can't satisfy my audience. I'm not a big Chaturvedi Pandit, I'm not a big Shastri, I'm not a big anything. I'm just humbly praying for the mercy of Shukadeva Goswami and Sri Krishna. They'll make everything successful. All I do is recite and speak the Bhagavatam and depend on their blessings and mercy. But it's a nice idea. That's why we offer prayers before we start. So, verse number 3, read the Sanskrit. Thing is Mahanidhi. Read this whole verse.
यस्वानुभावमखिल श्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमतिचितीशतां प्रमूढम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुमुनीनाम्.
Nice. Read the translation.
I surrender to the son of Vyasa.
Who's I?
Sutta Goswami.
Okay.
The incomparable Guru of all the sages, who mercifully spoke the Purana full of hidden meanings, the essence of all the scriptures, the essence of hearing for all the people of this world, even in the future, who spoke the Bhagavatam, which revealed the excellence of Rasa to Sukadeva, and which is the revealer of Atma for those desiring to cross dense ignorance with ease.
So, what question does this answer from first chapter? Turn to page 70.
Yes.
Page 70 has the 6 questions. What question does verse number 3 of chapter 2 answer?
I think first.
Look at the second one, please.
No, the essence of this one, the
like this.
second.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, excuse me.
Sorry.
Good morning. Chicago. Ding dong. Yeah, you didn't sleep last night. Okay, no problem. So what is the essence of all scriptures?
Srimad Bhagavatam.
Bhagavatam.
In the purport, Vishnu says, Bhagavatam contains the essence of all Shrutis. What are the Shrutis?
Rig Sama.
Rig, Sama, Atharva, and
Why are they called Shruti?
because by hearing, where
Didn't they read books?
before people only just Guru
Why?
speaks and disciple hear. And
Why they didn't read books?
because they were very smart, like only hearing.
There weren't any books.
No,
There was no printing press.
all by heart.
Printing press came 500 years ago. They're called Shruti Dara. What does that mean? What does Dara mean?
Holding,
What Dara?
holding,
What does Murali Dara mean?
holding.
It doesn't mean all. It means what?
Muralidhara who holds the fruit,
What does Haladar mean?
who holds the I don't know the name.
Plow. What does Danadar mean?
Who holds the bow.
What does Brindadar mean? Okay. So they just heard, they're called Shrutis. Those are shastras which are learned just by hearing. Atharvaveda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, Rigveda. And Upanishads. What are the Upanishads?
They are part of Shrutis. They are one of its main.
The Upanishads are summarization of the Shrutis. In Sutra, Vedanta Sutra, Vedanta, Upanishads Vedanta, are a summary of all the Shrutis. It just said, Atata Brahma Jignasa, and Brahmasmi, these are all Upanishads. One Upanishad, Janmaya Syayata, that's from the Upanishad. That's the first line of the first verse of Bhagavatam. Janmaya Syayata. What does it mean? It means 18,000 verses. Well, Bhagavatam describes one sutra, one sloka from Upanishad. The Upanishads are zip files of wisdom. 18,000 points of knowledge compressed in 4 words. Janmad Adi Yasya Atyata. Alright. We're discussing chapter 2 of first canto. Okay, let's look at the 4th verse. Read the verse.
Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye.
What category this verse is? The last verse was in the category of Sambandha, foundation. Sambandha, Avideya, Prayojan, Adhikar. So what category is this verse then? It's called Mangalacharan. Mangalacharan means prayers to beginning. So he's going to begin, Sri Goswami is going to begin the Bhagavatam. So he's offering obeisance to who? Avatars of Krishna, Nara and Narayana Rishi. Nara is Arjuna and Narayana is Krishna. And they offer to obeisance to the subject of the work, which is Krishna. The Shakti of the Bhagavatam is Saraswati. The sage who wrote the book is Vyasdev. After this we should say Jai. Jai.
Jai.
Jai.
Why are Narayan the Ishtadevatas of Bhagavatam? It's in the commentary. What's the answer? Narayan Ishtadevatas of the Bhagavatam. Why?
Because I read this.
Okay.
Because Vyasa wrote the work in one city called Badarikashram.
Badarikashram. Buttery is a type of fruit. There's many buttery trees there. It's in the Himalayas on the bank of the Saraswati River, which disappeared now. But 5,000 years ago, Saraswati is flowing there. So sages stayed on the banks of the river, and bathed the river, got smart. Just by drinking the water. It was liquid wisdom. They drank the water and became wise, called Saraswati Nadi, Saraswati River in the Himalayas. So Vyasadeva lived there, and that's how he wrote the Bhagavatam. And so Narayana and Rishi are already living there. They're still there today in caves doing austerity for the benefit of India. Very interesting. The avatars of Krishna, Narayana avatar. So he's going to bring obeisance to them because they're Ishtadevatas of that place, Badarikashram. So who is the Ishtadevata of Mount Kailash? What's the answer?
Shiva.
Okay. Who is the Ishtadevata of Brajmandala?
Radharani.
Actually, Krishna, right?
Yeah, I
Krishna, the Ishtadevata. I didn't say Ishtadevi. The Ishtadevata is Krishna. And his Ishtadevi is Radharani. It is called Krishna Lila Bhumi, Krishna Janmastan. Radharani. You guys know in Govi Bhav. The Vishnu says when we glorify the Bhagavatam, we should raise our hands and say Jai. Srimad Jai. Jai. He says, Narayana Namaskritya, Naram Cheva, Narottam, Devim Saraswatam, Vyasam, Tato Jayam Udirayat. The word Udirayat means Uta means raise your hand. We say, raise the Jai. Babaji Jai. Does anybody do that in Bhagavatam class? Everybody's already sleeping by that time. The speaker should utter Jai. Jai. Jai means what? What's the meaning of Jai?
Glory.
Victory.
All glory, all victory to Bhagavatam.
It means victory, actually. Glory is Mahima. Jai means victory. So it means that you study the Bhagavatam to get victory over what?
Ignorance. Ignorance.
Yeah, but keep going.
And Maya.
Keep going. Yeah, samsara. You get victory, you study Bhagavatam, you get Jai. With Jai, you conquer birth and death. You get victory over samsara. Samsara chakra, the cycle of birth and death. You get victory. When you go on Vrindavan Parikrama, after you walk through Kesh, you go around the Jagannath Mandir. There's a big temple of Jagannath there. Big, huge temple of Jagannath. And then you go further and you turn, towards the right. After a while, you go towards ISKCON. When you go to the right, there's a little place there, a little tiny house, and it marks the place where Vyasadeva wrote Bhagavatam in Vrindavan. He wrote the 10th canto there, they say. Vishwasi say, I don't know if it's true. But they have that Bob. There's a little house there. So the path is here, but the house is off the side of the path. So people always go around the path. They go, make a detour around that house that commemorates the sitting place of Vyasadeva wrote 10th canto. You see that little house. I haven't been here since 2002, 22 years. I haven't seen a place, I don't know if it's still there here. It's nice to do Brickman sometime. Get up early. You stay over here and we can get up early and have it 3 o'clock and get there by 4 to do Brickman. With shoes. I wear shoes, I'm not going barefoot. Crazy. Even that great saintly person, Premananda Maharaj, he wears shoes when he walks. You see him on the movie wearing shoes. And the road is so bad your feet will get killed. So, well, some monkeys can go barefoot. I know what I was talking about. Giant monkeys. Tough monkey. Okay. Oh, it's Yasin Baba. Maharaj. Maharaj. Krishnadasi Maharaj. So Vishnu has some points in the commentary on this verse. He's talking about the causes of bhakti, because one cause is the Bhagavatam. Basically, what's the cause of bhakti?
The mercy of pure devotee.
That's her answer is right. There's no cause. Bhakti causes bhakti. Vishnu says one cannot say that the cause of bhakti is associated with devotees. One cannot say that. Why?
Because bhakti is independent.
No, because Sangha is part of bhakti. Adosha Tatasa Sangha Vajna Kriya Nardanavati Nishta. The second stage, Adosha Tatasa Sangha. And you can't say that charity, vows, austerity, yajnas, selfless performance of duty are to some degree cause of bhakti in sattva-gun. But they're not a cause of pure bhakti. Dhyan, brata, tapa, you can't achieve Krishna. Krishna says that 11th canto, Uddhava Gita. Nor can you say the mercy of Krishna is the cause of bhakti. However, if one says that the cause of bhakti is mercy of devotee, it is not so incorrect. What's the correct conclusion of the cause of bhakti? Krishna's mercy follows the mercy of a devotee. So first you get Krishna's mercy in the heart, he directs you to a devotee. Then you surrender to a devotee, you get Diksha, and the mercy of the devotee sends you back to Krishna. Krishna says to the devotee, go back. Here, take Diksha, get out of here. Leave me alone. Krishna sets you up, and you do what you gotta do and return to sender. Okay. Okay. Bhakti is said to be without cause. Moreover, the cause of a devotee's mercy is the bhakti present in his heart. Either way you go, bhakti's causes. Bhakti makes bhakti. The conclusion is bhakti is the cause of bhakti. What I say?
The conclusion is Bhakti is the cause of Bhakti.
Amen. In this verse number 3, chapter 2, there's next page, 82. Wait a minute, I think I skipped here. Oh my God. Okay. We started 5. Did you read 5? You read 5.
Munaya sadhu prushtoham bhavat
No, 5. Okay, 5, yeah.
Yat krita Krishna samprashno yenatma suprasidati.
Okay. Translation.
O sages, you have asked good questions about what is beneficial for the world. Because you have asked questions all about Krishna, by which the intellect is immediately satisfied.
Okay, text number 6.
Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktiradhoptate ahai nityapyati hada yayatma suprasidati. The supreme dharma of all human beings is that by which prema bhakti with the Lord arises, which is not caused by anything other than itself, cannot be obstructed, and which satisfies the mind completely.
So what question, this is the answer to which question? What number?
First question.
Page 70 is the
First.
question.
The first one.
What's the first one?
What is the supreme, most beneficial thing for all the human beings?
Benefit.
Yes.
What is it?
Uh,
Bhakti sadhana.
yes.
Krishna Bhakti sadhana. What are the 4 characteristics of Bhakti sadhana? The answer to verse 6.
Prema Bhakti arises.
Sadhana Bhakti ends up and produces Prema Bhakti. 1.
Is without cause. Bhakti is caused by Bhakti.
That's 2.
Yes. Cannot be obstructed. And satisfy the mind completely.
What's number 3?
Cannot be obstructed.
Obstructed.
I cannot understand this because much anarthas obstructed our bhakti. So how?
She is asking question how bhakti cannot be obstructed because many anuruddhas say there.
The practice of bhakti can't. Bhakti always an artist, that's what bhakti destroyed. But the practice itself of bhakti sadhana can't be, nothing can stop it. And you can serve with your body or your mind. Your body doesn't work, your mind works. Your mind doesn't work, your heart works. Your heart doesn't work, you're dead. So more bhakti. So what's the fourth one?
Satisfies the mind completely.
Sure? Your mind's all crazy, huh? Are you satisfied? You're gonna look pretty miserable. A big smile on your face, look pretty unhappy. I don't think it works. You're a bad advertisement. So it makes your mind happy to do bhakti. You have a happy mind, joyful, non-jeev. Vishnu says that this verse, did you do number 6 yet? No, we did 6.
Yes.
What does he say?
The 4 characteristics of sadhana bhakti.
This answers number 2.
So,
Look at it right there in 78. What does it say?
second question of the sage.
78.
So
Essence of all scriptures, yes.
He said it answers the second question.
Second question, right? Yeah, it's first question. I don't know.
I don't believe it.
Explain.
It's wrong. It's first question.
Actually, Govinda, my brother told me that these 6 questions are not part of Vishwanath Chakravarti's comment.
Okay. Well, the 6 questions are asked in chapter 1, and in page 70, in the end of Vishnu's commentary, it lists and summarizes the 6 questions. But these are added by the translator, not by Vishnu. Interesting trick. Oh, me. Well, our sadhana bhakti and prema bhakti different. Yes, no, no, yes.
Halfway,
Yes,
like
no.
mango. Is like a,
Have yes, have no. That's yes, no answer.
sadhana is unripe and after prema is ripe.
Vishnu says they're not actually different things. It's just like you're one person, but you have different stages of life. Infancy, childhood, adulthood. They're all 3 phases of one reality. So prema bhakti is one stage of prema. Bhakti is one stage of prema. Bhava is the higher stage of more prema, and prema is prema. Okay, we discussed the rest of the stuff there. Okay, text 7, take it away.
वासुदेवे भगवती भक्ति योग प्रयोजिता जनयत्यासु वैराग्यम ज्ञानं च यदहैतुकम्.
Translation.
Bhakti dedicated to Krishna, endowed with special moods, quickly produces detachment from material goals and knowledge of Krishna devoid of desire for liberation.
In Srimad Bhagavatam, what is the most common name to describe Bhagavan?
Vasudeva.
That's right. What I say?
Vasudeva is the most common name to describe Krishna in Bhagavatam.
Yeah. Krishna is mostly only in the 10th canto, but the other 11 cantos that talks about Vasudeva and Narayan. Narayan, Vasudeva Pramaka, Vasudeva Prama. There's verse we'll see Vasudeva. So it's interesting because we say Krishna Su Bhagavan Swayam. That's a verse in chapter 3, verse 28 of the first canto. We'll get to that. The whole Bhagavatam itself, it mostly talks about Vasudeva. Vasudeva, Vasudeva this, Vasudeva that, Narayan this, Narayan that. So, it's a little, we say, oh no, we say Bhagavatam begin, we say, oh no, Bhagavate.
Vasudevaya.
Vasudeva, say, oh no, Bhagavate, Krishnaya. Krishna's the whole Bhagavatam is to teach us about Krishna Prema. Uttama Bhakti means to worship Krishna Vrindavan. 10th canto reveals that. So that's a little bit of a secret of Bhagavatam. Everything is hidden and written in an indirect way, actually. It's called what?
Parokshavad.
Prokshavad. Indirect speech, Prokshavad. What question does this answer?
First book. Oh, this one.
Verse number 7. No question. It just talks about Avideya, son of Bhakti. Okay. Does the devotee have to practice separate endeavor to acquire knowledge?
No,
Why not?
because just reading Bhagavatam and study Shastra is a limb of bhakti, so.
What does the verse say? Bhakti Yoga, Bhagavad Yoga, Vasudeva Bhagavati Yogam. Just by doing Bhakti Yoga, hearing Krishna's name, chanting Krishna's name, hearing and hearing Bhagavatam, you automatically get knowledge and what?
And detachment.
Attachment. Bhakti is a very magical thing. It's a very magical thing. Because it satisfies God. Bhakti means love. You satisfy God, you get everything. You get detachment and you get wealth. You get poverty and riches at the same time. Poverty means detachment. You get detachment from the material world. You get the most desirable object most desirable object and the desirable possession that is easily available to one of those Bhakti bhajans. What is that desirable object, desirable possession? Love. You get love. The goal is love. The goal is prema. So during Bhakti bhajan, you get detached from the material world, and that's vairagya or detachment. But then you get the greatest attachment, and vairagya detachment means poverty. Poverty and detachment on one side, on the other side you get attachment and the wealth of love. That's called prema, Krishna prema. So we give up this world and we attain that world. We give up poverty, we become broke, poverty, vairagis in the material world. We become korpatis in the realm of love, the realm of fame. We get crores and crores of love. And we give up all this garbage, all material garbage and trash. It's called trash. You have to trash your stash. Wherever longer stash it. He has to trash it. Throw it out. What's the best feature about moving all the time?
They're collecting purification.
Every time you move, you have less to move.
Yes.
But you first, when you live in one place for 5 years, you move, you have a big truck. Then you live there for 3 years, move, you have a smaller truck. After living 5 or 7 months, you have a suitcase. I remember one time in the summer, in high school, no, I think last year in high school, I decided to hitchhike through Canada. So I had a backpack, like a rucksack, with about 20 kilos of junk inside. Sleeping bag, and tent, and a mat, a bed like a mat, a little portable stove, and all kinds of stuff. About 25 kilos. So after about a month, I got rid of the stove, I got rid of the sleeping bag. And by the time I got home, I had 5 kilos. I said, I went around for 1.5 months with 5 kilos. I just had mosquito net. That's what I got. I slept on the earth, put a mosquito net between trees. And I ate dried fruits and dates and peanuts in the store. I didn't cook anything. And just like that. Very simple life, you know. Just hand to mouth. It was nice. I said, well, what a way to live. We have a phrase from America, footloose and fancy free. Footloose and fancy free. Footloose, and there ain't nothing tied to your feet, you know. Just like, you're loose, you're free. Go, yeah. Big wagon. 20 slaves carrying your trucks, you know. Camels. 10 camels on your truck. I remember I was living in Madan Colony in Vrindavan. I moved to Ramareti, nearby Sitochak. And I told the landlady's name was Radharani. I had a pretty big room there. It was a Marwari guest house. So the bathroom was 10 by 9, 10 feet by 9 feet. With a hazard side of this veranda. And the kitchen was 10 by 9. And the one big room was like a big room, bedroom, whatever. That was like 3 meters by 7 meters. A big room. So I told her, I said, you know, I have a lot of books, you know. It's okay, I keep my books in the room. She said, yeah, okay. So I had a whole cellar full of books. I had published about 10 books at a time. So I had about 20,000 books. So I came one time with a tractor trailer full of books. And I unloaded, and I had some guys help me out. And I said, what's on? I said, my books. You got a lot of books? I said, yeah. And I got the truck, went away, came back again with another load. You more books? I said, yeah. You got a lot of books. So like 3 tractor loads of books. The whole room was full of books. And I slept on top of the books, you know. The lady said, How many books you have? I said, I got about 25,000 books. You read them all? I didn't tell her I was selling them. I didn't tell her. She was giving me a cheap rent. She thought. So I told her, I read all these books, you think I was money? So I said, these are all your personal books? I said, yeah. Like, you read a lot? I said, yeah, I read a lot. It was really funny. You know, I do it. These are your books? Yeah. Yeah. I got drunk. Okay. One more. I said, yeah. No. She still remembers me. He had a great name. Her name is Radharani. Her name is Radharani. She's gone now. She's an old lady. Very nice lady. Okay. So what the mercy of Krishna follows what?
And the mercy of the pure devotees.
It doesn't say pure devotees.
Devotees.
Right. Pure devotees are pretty rare. This is the correct conclusion. Look at the second paragraph on page 81. Bhakti is said to be without cause, a haitaki. Since knowing of bhakti causes bhakti, the cause of a devotee's mercy is bhakti in his heart, or her heart. Therefore, bhakti is the cause of bhakti. What? 81. Very important paragraph. From the viewpoint of bhakti, the devotee bhakti, the Lord, and His mercy are not separate. Although bhakti appears by bhakti and is thus self-manifesting, does not negate the fact that bhakti's self-manifesting nature comes from Krishna. Bhakti cannot be stopped by anything. Apratiyata. Okay, text 7. Read it. Read it. Well, look at page 83. So do you have to do separate endeavor to get knowledge in bhakti? No. How you get knowledge?
Just by doing bhakti.
What's the verse from Gita that supports that idea? Chapter 10, verse 10. Tesham sarata yuktanam vajradam pritipurvakam tadami buddhyotam yevam viyanti. Krishna says that you bhakti, I give you knowledge, I give you intelligence. So, knowledge, what does knowledge mean in relation to bhakti? Knowledge in bhakti means knowledge and knowledge of Krishna and experience of Krishna's form, qualities, and sweetness. We learn about his sweetness and we experience it. Okay. Let's look at page 86 and 87. Talks about Dharma, the verses about Dharma, and the commentary, Krishna is saying, how can you get results from performing Dharma? You have your Varnashram Dharma, what does that mean? What does Varna mean?
And that you are following based you are Vaishya Shudra like this or
Varna means, first define this word, Varna.
Varna means like
Four
Brahmana, Kshatriya.
divisions of society. Workers, businessmen, Kshatriya politicians, and thinkers, scientists, Brahmins. That's four Varnas. The word Varna means class, four classes of society. And there's four ashrams. What does that mean?
Brahmachari, Grihastha,
What does the word ashram mean?
like
It means ashram comes from ashraya, means shelter. There's four types of shelter. There's shelter to a single person, shelter to a married person, shelter to a detached person, to detached husband and wife, and shelter to a renunciate man or woman who gives up family life. It's called Brahmachari, Brahmacharini, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, and Sannyasa. So these are four social orders, four spiritual orders. Together makes Varnashram society. So what does that mean? What's the Dharma? What does the word Dharma mean?
duty work.
What?
Duties that come along with Varnashram.
Dharma means duty, activities, actions, duties that have to do according to my position. Everyone's in a position in this world. We have duties to perform. Social duties and spiritual duties. So that when you do all those things, then you're in Varnashram Dharma. But all those activities and all those varnas and all those ashrams are only successful if what? These are connected to Bhakti. There's some connection with Vishnu, Rama, or Krishna. Outside of that, they won't be successful. So all the Varna duties and actions, and do's and don'ts, and yama and niyama, and vidhi and nisheda, rules and regulations of Varna and ashram are only meaningful if they produce affection and attachment, ultimately love for Krishna. If not, they're a waste of time. That's what the verse says. You see, it says, Shrama, it says, Shrama Erike. Shrama means fatigue, exhaustion, Shrama. You ever hear of Vishram God? You really don't know too much about Krishna Lila. Krishna went to Mathura and killed somebody. Who he killed?
Kamsa.
Kamsa. Who's Kamsa? Who's Kamsa?
King of
King of Mathura.
King of Brajmanda. King of the whole Mathura Manda. He killed him and dragged his body to the Yamuna from the wrestling arena. And he was tired, so he took rest at Vishram God on the back of the Yamuna. Shrama means fatigue. V means excessively tired. Extremely tired, extremely fatigued. V means excess. V Shrama. Word here is Shrama. This verse number 8, the word is Shama. See it? Page 84. Last line. Shama evi kevalam. It is only fatigue and waste of time to perform Varnashram Dharma. We don't get attachment and affection for Krishna. So many Brahmins and Kshatriyas and Vaishyas and Shudras, businessmen, they're doing all kinds of activities, but they're not getting attachment to Krishna. It's a waste of time. This is the opinion of Sutta Goswami. Oh, meow. Oh. So, let's read the next verse. Verse number 9.
धर्मस्य अपवर्गस्य नास्तात् कायोपकल्पते नास्तस्य धर्मनास्तस्य लाभो लाभाय विस्मृता. Material results are not suitable as the goal for the person dedicated to higher spiritual goals. Attainment of material assets is not the desire of the person who is dedicated to the higher path.
What is Apavarga for a Jnani? Liberation. What about devotee? What's his Apavarga? What does the word Apavarga mean? What does Varga mean? Varga means pathway, road. Abha means higher road. Abhavarga means higher road. The path of liberation, Abhavarga. So what is Abhavarga for devotees? Prema. That's more defined. Okay, look at verse 91, verse 10.
कामस्यनेवि अप्रीतिर् लाभो जीवेत यावता जीवस्य तत्त्वजिज्ञासा नान्तो यश्चैह कर्मभिः. For one who desires apavarga, sense pleasure attained from enjoying sense objects is not the goal as long as one lives. The goal of life is inquiry into the highest truth. What is accomplished by disturbed duties is not the goal.
Prescribed. So what is the goal of prescribed duties? By doing your duty as a Kshatriya or a Vaishya or a Brahmin or a Vyasa, what do you get?
Promotion to higher status.
You get art and calm. Art and calm, material benefit, material wealth, and satisfaction of your desires. But it's not the goal. The goal is what? Apavarga, liberation. Dharmartham,
Moksha.
moksha. Four goals of human life. So, a devotee gets pleasure of the senses and sense objects. Is that a result of karma? Why not?
Because bhakti is causeless.
Huh?
Bhakti is causeless. Doing bhakti will get free from
Yeah, the answer is right. You're right. Bhakti is not the fruit of karma. Devotees perceive happiness is the result of bhakti only. They also regard suffering as what? What do they always regard suffering as?
Mercy of Krishna.
Mercy of Krishna. Few slaps. Yeah, well, that's the result of becoming closer. He quotes a verse from Brikasura Madan, chapter 88 of 10th Canto. Yasyama Grinami Harishe Tadanamshane Tato Danam Chajantyasya Shajana Duga Dukidam. Krishna says, if I favor someone, I take away everything. That's fun. I remember this verse in 2013. I really felt I got the mercy of Krishna. Yes, yeah, the word anugrah means compassion and mercy. Harishe means, Hari means thief, take away, steal. Dharma means wealth and relatives and followers and all that stuff. And then you become dukkha and dukkhitam. You become unhappy and really unhappy. So I lost my name, my fame, my flame, and my game. I went back to square one, back to Joe. I was flying in the sky like a meteorite. I landed in the ocean ground. It was good fun. Devotee suffering should be regarded as direct action of Krishna or a result of offenses. There are the two causes of suffering, Manrika.
Offenses.
Two causes.
Mercy of
Offense
Krishna.
of Krishna and the offenses. Will of Krishna and offenses.
Not the will,
Mercy.
it's the mercy. Take the mercy. Take the mercy and cry. What is the highest truth? On text 11, read text 11.
11.
वदन्ति तत्तत्त्वविदस्तत्त्वं यज्ञानमद्वयं ब्रह्मेति परमात्मेति भगवानिति शब्दते. The nerves of truth call this truth Advaya Jnana, the supreme conscious being, who is called Brahman by the Jnanis, Paramatma by the yogis, and Bhagavan by the devotees.
That's it. That's interesting words. In other words, these are three ways to attain spiritual perfection, to realize Brahman or Paramatma or Bhagavan. Jiva Goswami, in his commentary, he says they're listed in sequential order to indicate that the most complete way of realizing God or the absolute truth is to realize the Bhagavan teacher. That's the opinion of Jiva Goswami. Okay. Look at page 94. Read the second paragraph, Bhagavad. There's six types of Bhagavad.
Bhaga of 6 parts is defined as complete control, complete influence, complete excellent qualities of body, mind and words, complete beauty or wealth, complete knowledge and complete detachment from worldly affairs.
Read the next paragraph.
The word Bhagavan means to be endowed with unlimited knowledge, sense power, bodily strength, power of control, influence and beauty without inferior gunas.
This all describes, the basic purport describes the differences between a Jnani and a Bhakta and a Yogi. That hurts. Stop biting me. Stop fail. Read text 12, page 97.
तश्रद्धदानां गुणयो ज्ञानवैराग्ययुक्तया पश्यन्त्यात्मनिचात्मानं भक्त्याश्रितगृहीतया. The seriously inquisitive student or says, well equipped with knowledge and detachment, realizes that absolute truth by rendering devotional service after hearing from Guru.
It talks about different ways to realize Bhagavan. It's really interesting weather. This is the last 2 weeks of the rainy season. And it's been a good rainy season this year. Best in about 15 years, 20 years. It's really nice. But I'm missing the sun now. Sun is playing Luka-Luki, Viva, hide and seek. Luka-Luki, Luka-Luki, hide and seek with the sunshine. You're like walking in sunshine. Bright orange. Look like you walked off a book, Gita Press Bhagavatam. You say you call it. You're walking Bhagavatam. That'd be good. Not maybe someday will be. This verse describes the practice to realize the tattva. How do you realize the highest absolute truth? What's step 1?
Hearing from Guru.
Hear from Guru, then what? Then do Bhakti Yoga, Santa Bhakti. And then we can see Krishna's Bhagavan. So what do we see?
We see Guru as Bhagavan.
Look at it, her word. Bring a book. We see what? We see Bhagavan in the mind, and also directly in front of them. What else do we see?
Sweetness.
We taste
Taste sweetness.
with our eyes. What time is it?
4:19.
4:19. Okay, read the next verse.
अतः पूर्वद्विजश्रेष्ठा वर्णाश्रमविभागशा स्वनुष्ठितस्य धर्मस्य संसिद्धिर्हरितोषणम्. O best of the Brahmanas, the complete perfection of dharma according to divisions of varnashrama by men is pleasing Krishna.
That's a good idea. What's the Sanskrit for that?
Samsiddhirharitoshana.
Haritosha means pleasing Krishna. Dharma samsiddhi, the complete perfection of Dharma. Most perfect form of religion of Dharma.
That which pleases Hari.
Please, Hari. we say, what do we say in Hindi? Guru Toshan, Bhagavan Toshan. The Guru's please, Krishna's please. What does Krishna Chakravarti say?
Yasya prasadat Bhagavat prasadat.
Babaji.
Yasya prasada Bhagavat prasada Yasya prasada nadati kutopi Yayan stumanus tasya Yasaste sandhyam Bande Guru Sisandhyam.
What's it mean in English?
Meaning that without the mercy of Guru it's not possible to attain the mercy of Krishna, and no any spiritual advancement is possible, and we have to worship Guru and remember and offer obeisances at least during the 3 sandhyas of the day.
Morning, noon, and night. What verse describes that all dharmas, all forms of religion are perfected by bhakti? Why is the practice of bhakti considered include the performance of all kinds of dharmas, varnashram dharma? What is the analogy? What is the verse from the commentary Tika Vishnu? The answer is page 101.
Because Krishna is satisfied.
Yeah, but what's the analogy?
The tree, if you were at the roots,
Krishna is like the tree of existence. You want the tree to grow, what do?
water and the root, not on the
Put the
leaf.
water on the roots. So the root of the tree is bhakti. The leaves and flowers are all Gyan and Karma and Yoga and all kinds of dharma, all kinds of varna dharma, ashram dharma, like leaves on the tree. So you can go water the leaves, water the flowers, water the fruits. That's a crazy way to give water to the tree. Tree will best get water by putting on you put on the tree, water on the roots, it goes to leaves, flowers, everywhere. So you serve Krishna, you satisfy all the devas, all the rishis, everyone satisfied. So you put the water in one place, it's satisfying everybody. That's the analogy. What's the analogy? That's the tree and water to the roots. What about the human body analogy?
Giving food at the stomach.
Or sleep. I think you're feeding all those demigods. The demigods look pretty satisfied. Mine are starving. More roti. So, a story one time, Prabhupada told a story about how the fingers went on strike. The fingers said, the stomach is enjoying all the food, and we're doing all the work. We have to collect the food, we have to cook it, and we put it in the mouth, and the stomach gets to enjoy it. So we're going to go on strike. We're not going to serve the stomach anymore. So then the fingers went on strike. They had a walkout. And they made it walk up and down in front of the stomach and said, don't feed him, don't feed him, don't feed him. Picket line. And signs say, don't feed the stomach, don't feed the stomach. So all the fingers joined in the protest. And all the fingers went on strike. Even the feet went on strike. You couldn't eat with your feet like a monkey. Some people do, yeah. So what happened? Was that a good idea, fingers going straight? It's called non-cooperation movement, quit stomach movement. The fingers told all the other fingers and toes to quit stomach. Don't cooperate with stomach. It was a quit stomach movement. So what happened? After a while, his stomach got flat. And the guy got thin. He got hungry. But what happened to the fingers? Fingers became very weak. They couldn't carry their signs. They couldn't walk in front of the stomach protesting. Don't feed the stomach, don't feed the stomach. All the fingers were sitting on the curb. They were crying. He said, this is not working. We're not feeding his stomach. But we don't see he's not complaining. He's getting flatter and smaller by the day. We can't even lift our head up, you know. We can't walk anymore. So they asked the big finger. They asked the thumb. Thumb's the big boy. He was the organizer of the strike. And listen to Mr. Thumb. We can't strike anymore. Well, we're starving. We need some food. So Thumb said, I think we have to cooperate with the stomach. We have to pick up the food and put it in the mouth, and we'll enjoy it indirectly. Stomach first enjoys, we'll enjoy indirectly. Then we will be happy and youthful and jump and play. So that's what happened. So the analogy is, you worship Krishna, all the fingers are happy. That's all silly. Not too much. Okay. Where are we now? What verse now? 12?
13.
Oh, 13. I'm going to read 13. I read 13.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're on 14.
तस्मादेकेन मनसा भगवान् सर्वतां प्रति श्रोतव्यमिति तद्यश्च ध्येयं पूज्यश्च नित्यदा. Therefore, with mind dedicated only to bhakti, devoid of karma and jnana, one should constantly hear about, glorify and meditate upon Krishna, the master of all devotees, master of the devotees.
That's pretty easy, Paul. Okay, next verse 15.
यदनुध्यासिना युक्ता कर्मग्रन्थिनिबन्धनं छिन्दन्ति कोविदहस्तस्य गो न कुर्यात् तथारतिम्. Who will not develop attraction for topics of Krishna, remembrance of whom like a sword will cut the knots of karma.
So what is the starting point of bhakti?
Shravana.
Shravana means sadhu sangha. Because we hear from sadhu. So,
No. What is the starting point of bhakti? Qualification for bhakti. Shastra Shraddha. Faith in Shastra. If you don't have faith in Shastra, nothing can go on. You have faith means you believe and accept that Shastra contains the perfect wisdom and absolute truth because it's written by God-realized saints that are beyond the imperfection of the senses. Shastras are perfect. We don't have that faith, everything falls apart. Like one domino, hit one domino, all the dominoes fall down. Boom, 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 boom. If you have faith in Shastra, everything falls in place. The Shastras say amazing, incredible things. But you have faith and believe it, that means you accept it and follow it. No faith and belief, no acceptance, no following. Text 16. So now the next question is, how do you get faith in Shastra? What's the answer? Well, I can't hear what you say.
Listening from the person who has faith.
What did you say?
Listening from the person who has faith in Shastra. Sadhu Sangha.
Yeah, indirectly. That's true. But it means serving devotees. In the verse. She has answers given in verse 18.
शुश्रूषोष्टदधानस्य वासुदेवकथा रुचि स्यान्महत्सेवया विप्रा पुण्यतीर्थनिषेवनात्. O Brahmanas, attraction for topics concerning Krishna will arise by service to the great devotees, followed by faith, by surrender to the feet of the pure Guru, and by the desire to hear.
So, how does one get attraction for studying Bhagavatam?
Serving the devotees.
Vaishnava Seva, serving devotees. It says, Mahat Seva Vipram. Mahat means saintly people. Krishna asked the question, how does attraction for Harikatha arise? By serving. How you get a chance to serve? By fortune given by the mercy of a joy allows you to serve. As a result of that, one develops faith. So how does it work? Everything begins with what?
Mercy of Guru and devotees.
Service. Seva. You have to give before you take. What verse in Gita explains that? You have to give before you take. No.
Leave everything.
What?
Like when Krishna said, leave everything and just.
Yeah, that's indirectly an answer. But I'm looking for something more directly connected to Guru. 434. Savati Pranipatena Pariprashana Seva Udakshani Kega Gana Savadarshan. What is Krishna describing here? Krishna is describing in 4th chapter Gita verse 34 how to attain spiritual wisdom and knowledge. How you attain it?
By surrendering and serving.
Giving and then taking. First you surrender, then you ask questions. Then first you surrender, you seva, ask questions, you get answers. Savati Pranipatena means surrender. Pranipatena.
Pariprashne Seva.
Pariprashne Seva. Ask questions, do Seva. Then what do you get?
Upadekshante Jnanam.
You get Upadesh, you get Upadesh means instruction. Upadesh Amrita. You get instruction.
Jnana. Wisdom.
Then you see the truth. You can see the truth by surrendering to and serving one who has seen the truth. Saviti Pranipatana Pariprashna Sevya Uvedeshanti Tejam Jnananas Tattvadarshi. A Tattvadarshi means he or she has seen the truth, and will give you the knowledge by which you can see the truth. How do you get that knowledge? By giving, by surrendering, by offering dandavats, by offering humility and submission, and doing seva. You'll be blessed invisibly, magically, with the wealth of spiritual wisdom. Guaranteed. What time is it now?
436.
Okay. I think that's all. I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. So we'll continue next week on that reverse. We're on page 103.
Six.
Oh, 106. 106. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Zuma Prasad.
Jai Gurudev.